After countless decisions and revisions and more revisions, your application to your favorite program is done. Now you get a little antsy. Maybe I should ask my friend in an MBA program or my colleague who went to the school for their feedback. Well, maybe not. Let's discuss. First, take a step back and know that the MBA application process is qualitative in nature. There are indeed those decisions that need to be made, and many are judgments, less than right-wrong facts. So, know that if you show your file to enough people, you will definitely find someone who doesn't get or like what you are doing. Maybe show your application to 1 or 2 people, and if they give you feedback that's helpful and you make some small adjustments, call it a day. Keep going, and you will definitely find the one person that throws your own judgment and others into doubt. Now, here's an important thing you should consider. Whose judgment should you trust? Many applicants over-index on individuals who've been to the school that they're applying to. Just because a friend of yours is at the program that you want to be at yourself, it doesn't mean they are in fact admissions experts. Similarly, because your supervisor graduated from your target 10 years ago, she is also not an expert. The fundamental question you have to ask yourself before you select that other person is, do I trust their judgment in general? Then ask yourself, if I do trust their judgment, do I also have evidence they are strong communicators and thoughtful people? That latter part is very important. You're fundamentally connecting with an individual through the written word. Your admissions reviewer is reading about you. If you're going to ask another person to read your file, he or she must be a strong communicator capable of introspection, right? This is not business writing. You're writing on a deeply introspective and personal level. Is this person you're asking capable of that? Okay, so you have your thoughtful and introspective editors giving you feedback. You can still disagree. I worked with a client whose sister went to a top program. Her sister didn't like her approach to her Harvard essay. We both thought her sister was wrong. She was rattled, and she threw out her essay and started again on the day the essay was due. She sent me something entirely new and different, and I told her that it was definitely worse, and she submitted it. And I hate to say it, but it didn't work out very well. You need to be prepared to manage the feedback you receive, and you definitely should not be asking for it so close to a deadline. You have to give yourself the time and space to digest and implement changes. Most feedback cycles won't be as intense as the one I just described, but by setting yourself up for success, by limiting your feedback circle, selecting those who have applicable values and skills, and giving them and you time, you are actually maximizing the utility of their feedback. If you find 2 people who offer you thoughtful critiques well ahead of your deadline, rather than a broad group of critics right at the deadline, you're on the right track. That said, we of course recommend getting feedback from a professional, like an admissions expert at mbaMission. While you work with one consultant at mbaMission, all of our consultants seek feedback from their colleagues throughout the process. It's built into what we do since we are a true full-time team. Regardless of who you choose to get feedback from, make sure you close your feedback loop and submit. Speaking of hitting submit, check out our next video on what not to do right after deadlines.